So, welcome back. Today I'm gonna talk with you about Ganry, one of my favorite characters in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and since his release I grinded him to the highest rank and I love this character. I mean, he's very unorthodox, but I love the way he backdashes actually, that's why I play him. And I like fat Zumos. They didn't do him so well, I have to say though. It's a very harsh one. It's 2-on-2, it's now minus 13 on block. Why? I mean, it's OP, but it was so good, man. I loved it. You can delay it. It's a combo starter. You can do mental frames with it. It's because you can cancel into the stance. Now it's minus 13, so if I do it against Kazuya, I will die for it. It was good times. Good times to throw this out every time. The next thing is they did decrease the startup from this 3+4, 1+2, which is a power crush that shifts into a grab animation with the three different options available for you and 3 different breaks. The most common one is the 1+2 one where you can get actually a combo, and now it's I-23. I-26 was seeable, and that's why the move was barely used. The next one is out of his stance now. He has a 4-2, which is a launcher. I don't know if I like this. The good thing is it's 18 frames, so after disconnects it's uninterruptible, and on block the pushback was kind of annoying. So if the opponent backdashes here, they can get out of the stomp. So your low mix-up is this, and your mid mix-up was most likely this, because they could also backdash this. But now you have this one, which I think has decent range, yeah, but it's minus 50. Very, very good. Like, if you see, he comes all the way in, and at max range, it's actually minus 14, but still, this is not a good move, in my opinion. Luckily, it's not the only move that got changed, but I don't know about this, to be honest. The combo will be beefy, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a big fan, actually. Now we have a back 2, which is now minus 14 if you block the first hit. Nobody does the first hit alone anyway. Has decent tracking, but if the opponent is not good enough to step this, that's the only time you will use this move. Next thing is down for 2. The opponent is now closer on hit, which is very good actually, because the combo was very inconsistent and now it is pretty consistent, and combos like this are now way easier. I think maybe you can get this consistent now on males, but I have to check that. Overall, a quality of life change and a little bit, yeah, a little bit more convenience for us. The next thing is down, down for 4+4. Does now 3 more damage. Yeah, they should have just given it the old animation back, in my opinion, but at the wall it's usable. Although it's pretty slow and launch punchable, and I prefer this, but whatever. It's whatever for me. And now we come to the online massacre. You can now cancel his low sweep down back 2 into his stance. It says 29 frames, and if that's correct, it's seeable, and the opponent can just hop kick you either way. But online, I think this will be pretty toxic. I'm not gonna lie. The next thing is they lowered the hitbox on up forward 1, which is a move that is commonly used on wake up at the wall. If the opponent wakes up and they crouch, everyone knows that you get a free headbutt. And since the lower hitbox is now increased, that means that opponents can't crush that easily. Next thing is that the lower hitbox of this move got increased. I don't use it that much actually, but I saw people using it because if they block this and you do this, it crushes a whole lot. Not my move, but maybe it's now easier to connect combos with it. That could actually be the case, but that wasn't the problem anyway, so maybe there are new combo routes. Now we have another quality of life change. Back forward 2 was a move that came out of backdash a lot, which is very annoying. But now you have to press back forward 2+3, which will be kind of strange at the beginning, but it's way more convenient, to be honest, and you will never get it out of a crouch dash. So that's very, very good. Next thing hurts. It hurts to read. His dead fist now does only 35 instead of 45. When I read this, I was shocked. I was like, now I will only do half-life damage with the correct combo, and that is not fair. I want to be a Paul for one time. No, it's okay. I mean, it hurts. It does hurt. I'm not gonna lie, because the move was sick, and at Howard Estate it was not fair. But I mostly use this if I want to wall splat people. So it doesn't make a big difference for me, to be honest. The next thing is the best change. Wild standing 1-2 is finally a good Punisher. Before it was 0. This shitty move that is I-13 was 0. And now we have a mid extension which is +6, and you're right in their face. And you can go into the stance, which is even better. I wish they gave him more plus frames then, like they do with 2-1 for instance. But it doesn't matter, this looks pretty good. I have to check how this is on block. -14? What? Oh, why? And it's not hit confirmable or delayable. Oh, okay, it's only a Punisher. The low before used to be a scrub killer, and now he doesn't have it, so for online it's actually worse. But it's even -14 when you go into the Why, man? They don't like Ganry. But it's way better than the punished he had before. It was 0 on hit, which is kind of strange. And the last fix is that they changed the lower hitbox of this move, so it won't whiff against a lot of sweeps, which is good. Overall, they nerfed his and they really this nerf hurts. It really does. This is like this string was the reason this character could do anything. We have to see now. Most of his changes are very online-y, and they're not that's good. This change is good. So I'm not gonna lie, his wild standing punishment, but his wild standing punishment revolves more around this. That's why his 13 was so weak, because he already has a 14 frame launcher. But now, if you block Dragonos down too, you can do this. I don't know, man. I want old Ganry back. I hate this patch.